Hello and welcome to another video of intermediate algorithm scripting. And this session we're gonna be doing the challenge called missing letters. So let's get right into it. So this one says that find the missing letter in the parsed letter range and return it. If all letters are present in the range, return undefined. Okay, cool. So essentially what we have to do is find a missing letter in the string and return that one straight away. However, if this string hasn't got any letters missing, then we need to return undefined. Yes, you got that right. Brilliant. So let's get started for some coding. Right. So what we want to do first is how we think how we gonna approach this problem. So it says that we need to find the missing letter. Okay. So from this one, find the missing letter. How we gonna how, um how we gonna find it? By using the ASCII table. Alright, and now you guys must be wondering, hang on Zane, what the hell is an ASCII table now? Right, cool, no problem. So it's very simple. ASCII table is a kind of a table which has all the values of the characters in the form of numbers. So A, for example, might have, I don't know, the value of 2, or yeah, 4, and then B might have the value of 5, C might have the value of 6, D might have the value of 7, so on and so forth. Okay, but these are not the ASCII values. I'm just giving you these as an example. Alright, let me show you what exactly is an ASCII value. So here, see these values here? So these are the ASCII values. So A has the value of 97, B has 98, C 99, D 100, 1, 2, 3, 4 until Z, which is 122. So essentially what we're going to be using is these values here to keep track of all these alphabets are in order or not, and if one value is is missing, we're gonna return that value. All right, but let's take it step by step. Okay, so we're gonna be using these values, which is called as ASCII value. You can find it over here at asktable.com. Right, cool. So, how you how we gonna get the value of each of these alphabets? If you said a for loop, you're absolutely right. Congratulations. You have already done the first step of the coding challenge. So let's implement the for loop. So I'm gonna say for bar I is equal to 0, bar is less than string dot length of our string length, and then I increment I, and then uh so at the moment I'm looping through each of these. When I loop through each of these, I want to get the character code, which is the ASCII ASCII code of the individual letters. Alright, so I'm gonna do here, uh, create a variable var ASCII code and then I'm gonna call the car code method of a string. So basically what a car code method does, which is this one, it takes in a character and gives you the ASCII code of it. All right, so I would call this method on the string, which is this one here. So I'm gonna pass in the index. So I want the car code, which is the character code of the value at this index. So in this case, I'll get uh, the car code of A in the first iteration, and then the ASCII code, I mean the car code, no, the ASCII code from the car code method, because I passed in the index. So on the first iteration, it will give me the ASCII code of A. On the second iteration, it will give me the ASCII code of B. On the third, C, and on the fourth, E. Alright? So once I've got the ASCII code of the current index, I want to check if my current ASCII code it, it equals to the 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 code plus the number of iterations. So I'll just code it first and then tell you what exactly I mean. Alright, so in this case I'm going to do an if statement. So if my ASCII code is equal to my string, that particular string, and then car code as 0, and then plus I. Alright, okay, cool. So let me just explain this part to you guys. Here I'm checking if my current ASCII code is equal to the ASCII code of the first character, which is A, alright, and then plus the number of iterations. So this code will, for example, if it comes out, say A, so in this case A is 9 and B is 10 and C is 11. Alright, so in this scenario, if my ASCII code is 9, so it will check if my if 9 plus number of iteration, which is 0, which is plus 0. Okay, so it will check that if this ASCII code is equivalent or in order of the first character's ASCII code plus the index, which is 0 in this case. So if it returns, hang on, I'll just do a negative. So if it's not equal, then I'm simply returning if all let yeah I'm simply returning the letter, the missing letter. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just return and then string dot from. I'll use the string method of uh, from car code with from car code method from the string object, and then pass in what is very I index. Yeah, no, it would so I want to pass in my S key, which is the current character code, and then minus 1. Okay, why why minus 1 is because here we are saying that um, if the code of the current character is not equal to the first character code plus the number of iterations, which means that if this statement becomes true, then the character has been escaped. Okay, and we need to return the escape character. Hence, do we return the uh, current ASCII code or the current code character minus 1, the character that was escaped. All right, the previous one. All right, and just to let you know, guys, that this from car code method of a string object, it will give you the character from the code of it, the ASCII code, if you want to take it as. Okay, so car code gives you the number or the code from the character, and then the from car code it gives you the character from the code. So these two work interchangeably. All right, or or you can say vice versa. All right, I really hope you guys understood this. And if this is not hang on, and there's one more requirement that we need to fulfill. If all the letters are present in the range, which is not this case, so we're gonna come to for all the letters. If it doesn't come in this case, we're just gonna return undefined. All right, so again, uh, I'll just run the test first and see, hopefully it all passes, and then I'll explain you guys the code again. All right, let's see the moment of truth. Oops, my test failed. And which test failed? String car code is not a function. Huh, where did I, oh, car code at. Yep, car code at. Right. Car code, yep, here as well. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. A is not. A is not defined now. Well, where did we use A? 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 Ah, right. We've got to remove this as well. Here we go, Sonic boom. Right, so now let's go over the entire solution really quickly. So what we had to do is find the missing letter in the string. So first of all, we looped through every letter in the string and found out the ASCII code of every index, which is the character at every index. Okay, and then we checked if the code of the current character is not equal to the first character, which is this one of the string, obviously, to the first character plus the number of iterations. And if it wasn't equal, then we're simply returning the um the the character that was missed. All right, and then here. All right, and then if there wasn't the case, or if all the letters were in order and nothing was missed, then we're simply returning undefined. All right. uh I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you've got any questions or have any kind of a comment, good or bad, I don't mind at all. I love critical evaluation and improving myself every single day. Leave me a comment below and I'll make sure I'll get back to you guys. Until then, have fun coding and I'll see you in the next video.